This is Lord Aaron of the Hellfire Clan, and in this video I will discuss how to use the BARCH rating technique.
BARCH is a rating strategy that takes advantage of the two cheapest troops with the fastest training times, barbarians and archers, hence the name BARCH. However, just barbarians and archers alone will not be enough, and you'll also need a small handful of wall breakers. Just about every ground attack will need wall breakers, and BARCH is no exception. Start by training between 8 to 12 wall breakers. Then, split the rest of your army camp space evenly between barbarians and archers. Feel free to adjust these numbers to your personal preference.
When using BARCH, or barching, you're not going to get 3 stars. At most, maybe only 50%, and you'll probably lose about half of your attacks. But that's okay. Earning stars and trophies is not the point. Heck, trophies are worthless anyway. The point of barching is to grab the loot and run.
Actually, BARCH is more effective in lower trophy leagues anyway, such as silver and gold.
That's because barch is best used against dead or abandoned bases. Abandoned bases can be recognized by several characteristics, such as lots of logs and mushrooms in the yard, tombstones scattered everywhere, no clan or league badge, empty storages, and full collectors. When a player quits playing the game, his base remains in the game. Other players will repeatedly attack the base, empty the storages, and take the trophies. But the gold mine, elixir collectors, and dark elixir drills continue to collect resources until they're full. When barching, it's not the storages you're after, it's the collectors. With most bases, the storages are the most protected buildings and are usually located in the center, surrounded by walls and defenses. However, the collectors are nothing more than trash buildings and are usually placed outside of the walls. Since the collectors are exposed, you don't need powerful or expensive troops. Cheap barbarians and archers will get the job done. Once you find an abandoned base, deploy the archers and barbarians near the collectors. Spread them out to limit casualties from mortars and wizard towers. This is where having a combination of both barbarians and archers comes in handy. While barbarians are cheaper and have more DPS and hit points than archers, the ranged attack of the archers puts them behind the barbarians, spreading out the forces in 2 dimensions rather than just one. However, sometimes you come across poorly constructed bases where the player has placed one or more collectors behind a wall. This is where the wall breakers come in, so you can reach these collectors. Moreover, the wall breakers also help keep your forces spread out. Walls are some of the structures with the highest hit points in the game. This means that your troops will spend a long time attacking them trying to get through. The longer they take trying to get through a wall, the more your troops will bunch up and get splattered by a mortar. Thank you for watching part 1 of the BARCH tutorial. In part 2, I will explain why you should be barching.